with the KX News Storm Team.
Welcome back, everyone, into KX News at 6. And no, your eyes aren't playing tricks on you at all here. We are seeing some snow showers mixing in on the radar, and we certainly have seen this through the course of the last several hours or so. All location dependent and all coming down to the temperatures and where they stand right now. But I do want to zoom you a little bit further in to this one band out towards Lake Meteorologist, Bottineau, Souris now within that as well, Dunseith along Highway 281 there. Very likely you're dealing with more of that wintry mix right now. In fact, if we take a live look at Lake Meteorologist, maybe tough to notice, but we've certainly seen a little bit of that mixing going on looking at the back of that camera frame there. And around the Bottineau region, around Lake Meteorologist, that's where temperatures are sitting well within the mid to upper 30s. So we see that, compare that to the rest of the map. Mobridge, hard to believe you're at 51 degrees, the warmest spot that can be found on the map right now. But as we walk you through precision cast through the course of the next several hours, I will say even the highest resolution models have a difficult time pinpointing which locations exactly will see the greater potential of some snow showers mixing in. Again, it'll be very, very much temperature dependent, and that's where you're going to see more of those snow showers mixing in. The further west you are located, the less and less those chances for any form of precipitation will be. I do think now, based on the latest guidance, some of this could trend as far south as the greater Bisman area, just based off of what we saw yesterday with the front side of this Clipper system, and now we're dealing with the back side of it overall. And you can see as we get closer to, say, 9, 10 o'clock in the morning, still the potential of some flakes mixing in, but it's worth mentioning and noting, not at all expecting any of this to accumulate just based on where our surface temperatures have been through the course of the last several days. Also met with that sustained wind speed out of the northwest, anywhere between 15 to as much as 25 miles per hour closer to the Magic City region. So gusty winds will likely remain in the forecast through at least the next several hours or so. I don't think we'll see any more 40 to 45 mile per hour gusts, but it's possible, especially looking at that purple stripe there. Beyond that, as you're waking up tomorrow morning, certainly on the backside of the system, expecting some much chillier temperatures. In fact, looking at Williston's next 5, not even going to make it past the lower 40s for Halloween day. But as we get into Sunday, hard to believe this too, going to be into those lower 60s briefly. Here's Dickinson's next 5, very similar pattern and setup here. In fact, may not even make it to the 40-degree mark getting into tomorrow afternoon. Here's Minot's next several days. 40s expected for tomorrow and Saturday. Brief return to the 60s for Sunday. Beyond that, right near average into the 50s. And finally, looking at Bismarck's next several days, still talking the lower 40s. Unfortunately, the chilliest day out of the next 7 for Halloween there. Beyond that, for Sunday, brief return to those 60s. And for the folks at home, I know Joel has been looking forward to the potential for lake ice. I don't think we'll be anywhere near that.
Not a huge hurry for that. I mean, at some point, I know the ice is coming at some point. I would like to enjoy some pleasant November. I still haven't raked the leaves. We got to rake some leaves out here before we get ice.
You best do that before they start getting covered in snow.
It's then it becomes a real job for
then
sure.
Then you find them again in the spring.
It's they don't go anywhere once that happens. You got to dig them up next year, I guess.
Yeah.
Vanessa, thanks so much. Couple